Hey guys, Harsh Quince here. Welcome back to the Platinum playthrough of Fallout 3. So last week we finished it, we finished the pit and we also completed the quest Oasis, and this week we are going to do one of the last couple of side quests we have left. Um Here's a random fucking raider. This right here. Cool. So basically, we're just gonna be doing this quest the whole time. We might do a little thing on the side, um, but that depends on how well the time goes. And then we're going to, yeah, we're just gonna do this whole quest. It shouldn't take it. I could make it shorter if I wanted to, but there's extra area kind of that I want to explore. But if you've played this game before, you probably know um, where you need to go during this. So, real quickly, I was at the Marisetti train yard. That's where I found the alien blaster, which I have yet to use, really. You just go east, and you go up these mountains, and there's this little bridge, so you want to cross it, and that'll take you to where you go. There is, side quest-wise, there's this quest, Strictly Business, which is the slaver quest, which we're going to do on, like, a different save, so we can get the trophy. And then there's one more quest that is locked behind continuing the story. So I want to basically finish this quest this week, and then we are going to do. Why'd you just dip? Why we're going to do this quest and then the Strictly Business quest on another save, and then we'll just do like straight story until we run into the other side quest. And then I think after we do that side quest, we might do Point Lookout, and then we might continue the game and get right to the like one of the last quests, vanilla quest, and then we'll do Mothership Zeta, and then we'll do finish the game and do Broken Steel, and that'll probably be all of it. And then once we get hit level 30, we'll also do we'll find all those goddamn
Oh my,
bobbleheads.
I wasn't expecting any visitors.
You just now noticed me?
My. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
Pussy. That's funny. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just fine out here. My husband, rest his poor soul, saw to it that our house was well protected from the elements and the inhabitants of the wastes.
Oh, your husband's dead? I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with them for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
What could you possibly? Nah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. What could you possibly have to trade?
Besides shelter, well, I offer something in the way of entertainment. I play songs on my homemade violin, and people trade me goods. If not in person, I use my husband's old radio set. The men in the caravan say it keeps their morale up on lonely nights in the wasteland.
I guess a homemade violin is never quite in tune.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
Your husband's radio can broadcast across the entire Capital Wasteland?
Yes, my husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply.
Is there any way I can help?
Well, now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
A violin, that's hardly something that would have survived the war.
Yes, very sad, isn't it? Sad to think that no more musical instruments will ever be made the old way ever again. Well, fortunately, I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
I don't know if you just heard that, but my wrist popped, lady, and it really hurt. So we can do all these speech things. We can do these two and kind of be like a dick bag. We can do this one, if only you had something to help keep me safe, my little honeybee. Or we can do, you seem like a nice one. Let me get that violin for you. Let's do, let's be nice. You seem like a nice woman. Let me get that violin for you.
Well, that's just so sweet of you. I feel bad sending you off with nothing like this. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind. A box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
All right, I'll give you my word. I'll do my best to recover a violin for you.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. As promised, here's the key to the ammunition box. It's right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell.
You have records from back then?
Of a kind, yes. Hilda sent a good deal of letters to my great-grandmother Mary, who passed them on, and so forth. I suppose the correspondence could be considered a diary of sorts.
2077. I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Musical talent? Why would they care about that?
Vault Tech was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
Why the fuck is my wrist popping so much? Ow! After 200 years, how can you be certain that violin is in decent shape?
She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument.
That's convenient.
If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Soie Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
You mispronounced soil. Any idea where Vault 92 is located?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck!
Alright, I have to go now.
Be careful. I don't want to be responsible for getting you killed.
That's alright, you're just sending me on a wild goose chase. Oh my god. We'll take all that. So luckily for us, I'm not sure if we have the location on our Pip-Boy or not, but it's right there, which is, fuck, we didn't get that location. So we'll go Chevy Chase these, and I guess we'll head through the metro. Yeah, sorry if you could hear my wrist popping. I don't know, maybe it was that, because I rest my elbows, like when I'm doing dialogue, I rest my elbow on my chair arms, and I was like twisting my wrist. I don't know what, like, I don't know. It was just like uncomfortable, but it was. Do you want me to go down in there? Yeah, that's what you want me to do. All right, we'll go quickly through this, hopefully. But I was twisting my wrist, and it was like, no, this is gonna hurt you. I don't know why. Actually, I don't think we needed to go through there. I think there is, real quickly, where. Yeah, I think we can go Our Lady. The States Hotel. Wow, that was a really quick load time. That was super quick. That was crazy. I'm still playing this on PS3. Nothing's changed. So there'll be some skill books that we can get. So if you know where Vault 92 was, you could go straight there. I know where it is, but I also want to loot Vault Tech because there's 3 skill books in there, which honestly, that's kind of worth it. And there's not really too difficult of enemies. Nothing that we can't handle. It's mostly robots and super mutants, which are pretty easily to take out. And then Vault 92 is kind of a pain in the ass to get to, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, I also went back and got all of my stuff before I went for the pit. So now I have the perforator and I have the sneaky baby stealth suit. So we're just gonna sneak our way. Oh my god, I missed that. I also have a lot of guns, and we also have a shitload of Chinese assault rifles. So if there's time at the end, we'll turn that in. If not, that'll be what we do first next week. But we will see. I don't want that much radiation. So all these super mutants, I think, respawn. I'm pretty sure, which is not a big deal. We'll just sneak on by them. But basically, I don't know. This is one of those quests. Like, I know you can get a unique weapon. This is one of those quests that I never do when I play this game. Just because it's like, I don't know. I just like never interest me. I don't really. I mean, vaults are cool, but I don't like exploring them too much. God damn it. Are you serious? Alright, I guess I'll just pull out the sword. Maybe. Uh-oh. Didn't kill him on the first try. So I guess we'll pick up his Chinese assault rifle. But I'm pretty sure we have enough of those, so I'm not too concerned about all that. And I also hotkeyed my weapons. I didn't hotkey my sword because I'm trying to get rid of my 58 goddamn frag grenades. So yeah, pretty much now we're getting like super mutant masters to spawn. There's Vault Tech. Let's just deal with this guy real quick. He shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, cool. We got this place too. This would have been nice to get a while ago. Nice. So if we get over encumbered, I might just repair those the Chinese assault rifles, but I don't think we will. Also, last week I didn't read a medicine skill book. I did that before I even started recording, so I got that out of the way. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think there was anything else I did prior to. I just got all my stuff, and we have a shitload of bullets now, so I will take it. So in here, well, actually, might not even mention it, but in this room, there's a barter skill book. Yeah, this is guest relations. In this room, there's a barter skill book. Can't get it until you leave, though, because it's up in a tricky place. It's up there with all the fun stuff. Who's fighting who? They're just super mutants. This guy's just chilling down here for some goddamn reason. Okay. Guess he doesn't want to deal. Let's see how good this is. Pretty good. Pretty good. Also, I kind of lost my voice. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite the past couple of days, which is like a lot of talking. You know what's some bullshit that I did not know? PS4. Like, luckily it'll be fine for single player games, but like, let's say I wanted to upload a video with me and my homies just playing some Fortnite, just goofing around, right? You can't play the way that my thing's all set up. We'll deactivate that, dude. You can't play the sound through the TV and through the headset, which if I could do that, that would be perfect for me, because then I could record my friends talking, the gameplay, and myself talking. But can't do that, so I need to find a workaround for that, because I do want to have like one day where I do multiplayer stuff with friends, just because I think that would be fun. So basically, now in here, this is where the science skill book is. It's not really too difficult to find, but it's it can be difficult to find. Just save right here. We'll pick this real quick, hopefully, and not waste a million minutes. That's all the stuff we wanted out of it. So we're just gonna deactivate the robots. Really nothing too hard to deal with. I could not find more bobby pins, but I think we might be all right bobby pin wise. We want to find stairs. Actually, we want to deactivate these robots too, because I don't want to fall a bunch of times. I think there's turrets somewhere. We're at 45 computers or science checks. We need 5 more, which we should maybe get during this. Maybe. I'm not sure, but we got that speech one, which is perfect. We got that speech one last week, I believe. So I think to the right is where stairs are. There's a protectron. Yeah, you want to go up here to the stairs. And right now we're in the corporate offices. As this guy passes us, we'll just deactivate it. Perfect. As we get this protectron. 2 gone and done with. Is it in here? No, it's not. It's, you can see it from with a Nuka-Cola. The Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's how I always remember it. It's to the right of the Nuka-Cola Quantum, which we'll find hopefully quickly. Yeah, like I said, I lost my voice. I think it's in here. Lost my voice. So, yeah, and I was just like, because I was like, I really needed to record last night. Not really needed to, but I was like, I should just do it tonight. Oh, can I get it? There we go. It's right there. It's kind of tricky. But I needed to record last night. I was like, oh, I'll just record Fortnite. So while I was like trying to figure that out, it was like, oh no, you can't do that. That's not a thing you can do. And I was like, son of a bitch. Pissed. So I either need to buy something or find like a weird workaround for that. So yeah, that's basically the corporate office. That's all you really need is a Nuka-Cola Quantum and a big book of science. So in this next room, there's a bunch of terminals we got to get, and there's a bunch of security and whatever. So this could be kind of challenging if you don't have the DLCs and stuff. So we can just luckily deactivate that dude. In here, we'll deactivate that guy. I guess we can do this too. So these things, you want to activate them. You want to do mainframe station 3 access approval. Yes. Master brain shutdown. Master brain shutdown approved. And then we're going to come over here and just turn off the... Oh, God, he's reaching for me. Androids are altering the work benefits. Okay, that didn't work. So let's find our doohickeys. Oh, we got that reset. General Grievous was not the answer. General Grievous is a goat. Come on. I want to get this. It wasn't benefits, so is it grueling? Perfect. So we'll just turn off the system. Yeah, we'll just deactivate it. Because we can go through and turn off all those. Yeah, so that one's turned off. I think... Oh yeah, this just leads to a computer room, right? I don't think there's anything. Yeah, this is just like a server room. So don't go this way. Basically, I don't know. So I'll find a workaround and hopefully do that because I've been wanting to do a lot more stuff. I will. I pre-ordered Far Cry 5, which is pre-ordering might be sacrilegious to some, but I'm very hyped for that game, and I get Far Cry 3 and all that, so I'm cool with that. You know. So we'll do this computer too. You need to do this for all of them. There's the person I pay. Make sure he gets his money. I'm talking about the person in the background that always makes the noise. No, we don't want that terminal. So yeah, you could probably find out what's going on. Like, I know I don't really go too lore deep, but there's gonna be a lot of episodes. I think it's probably gonna finish around 115-ish. And this last one we need to get. So we'll do that and do the master brain shutdown. Perfect. Now somewhere there's a skill book in here. I think it's Grognak. And we also want to shut down these terminals. Oh, it's in here. I think it's this desk. Hello, dude.